What's up everyone, Jason here. So we kind of decided we have plenty of time to do some videos. I wonder why, but we won't go into that. So a while ago we debuted here the HK Army T-Rex VCOM. Yay! So now that you see the box and the marker, or the case box, we're going to go over it. So this bad boy has finally had field time. I can see some dirt right there. So we tested it a whole day at Play at Striker Paintball, located in Southern California, of course. We kept testing it and shooting it and tested it and shooting it. We used the barrel kit that it does come with, which if you haven't seen the other videos, it is the HK Army barrel kit. And this thing actually, let me get the threads on here. I am very impressed with these barrels. They shoot great. They're pretty quiet. Even if you don't want to spend the money to get a VCOM, you can buy these for like 130 bucks. Some places they're going down to $100, like as a sale, etc., etc. But remember, it all depends on where you buy it, sales tax, all that. So keep that in mind, okay? So when we did the introduction video, we just talked about it real quick. We're going to go ahead and cover a few things that we've discovered and a few things that I want to correct from the previous video. So the first thing I want to correct right off the bat, these are not going to be upgradable eyes, okay? They're basically a standalone TX RX receiving inside of the eye breech. So they're not a little cable you can plug in to upgrade to 4C. So that I was incorrect on, so that's not going to happen, okay? The other thing too is throughout all my paintball career, I've always liked to take the spring out of my trigger and just adjust it so that it has a really quick response. You cannot do that with the VCOM here, the HK T-Rex VCOM. If you take the spring out of the trigger gets really playful. So trying to do a good trigger pull, it's not going to happen. I mean, right now, it's super responsive. You can adjust the tension of the spring, which I did do, to get that snappy that I like. In the previous video, I did mention too that you have to run low pressure on these. I did some homework, sent some emails. That is actually incorrect. Okay, as long as your tank is outputting a pressure between 450 and 500 psi, you're golden. Okay, do not go above 500. If you're not sure where your tank is, stay tuned because we actually bought a tank pressure testing tool, which is going to be really cool when we get to that point, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about how did it do on the field. Okay, so please keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I come from a generation of paintballers where markers were not light. We were used to markers being 2 pounds, 2.5, 3 pounds, heck, even 4 pounds. So this is a walk in the park for me. It is a heavier marker, so please keep that in mind. But if you come from an older generation, this is totally fine. You're going to get used to it, okay? Did I have any first shot ball drop off? Negative. Did I really have any problems with it? Negative. It was really easy to chronograph. Once I started chronographing it, I maybe had a spike of 2 to 3 FPS once in a while, but it maintained a very solid. So kudos on that. We did rip apart the regulator to check it out. It is a very simple regulator to work on. So that's good. It doesn't have all these pistons and pins and springs and one-ways. No, it doesn't. It literally just has a piston going down with a shim stack, and you just adjust that, clean it, couple O-rings, you're good to go. Okay? The bolt's the same way. Easy to maintain, easy to clean. We've already cleaned this too. Literally, your actual bolt assembly is right here, and inside of the cam, top hat, whatever you prefer to call it based on it. Keep those lubed up, you're golden. Now, an interesting thing about the bolt too is you have 2 O-rings right here where the air actually comes into. If you rotate it, you have 2 spares on top of the bolt. So if you did lose one or one's damaged, you're good. You can just pop those off, put them on, put a little bit of lube on there, bada bing, bada boom, you're rocking and rolling, okay? Everything about the marker was pretty solid. We enjoyed it. We liked it. Now here comes a couple other things that we found were a little incorrect. So please keep in mind, we live in Southern California. Okay, we live maybe about 45 minutes, hour and a half away from Los Angeles. So we do have pretty nice weather here. I play with a 4500 68 Ninja Rival tank with a pro regulator, okay? I did not get no 16, 20, 18 feels on a full tank, okay? It didn't happen. On the norm with hopper, pods, and a fill, I was probably getting about 9 to 10, which by all means, it's still good. 9 to 10 on a 45 fill on a 68 is still really good. So, I mean, if I was playing with a 77, yeah, I probably could definitely get the 16, 17 pods, but sorry, I don't have one. So, efficiency, I definitely will say it is competitive with a lot of the other markers on the market. That sounds kind of cool. Markers on the market. So, not bad at all. These are starting to pop up more and more on TradeMyGun.com, on The Nation, Punisher Paintball. So, keep an eye on these. I mean, if you can find one for about $500, $600, even $700, I think it's still a steal. I think it's a great deal, especially if you get the full kit with the barrel, the pressure tester, the whole 9 yards. So overall, yes, I enjoy it. Yes, I like it. The sound signature is very quiet. We are going to be working on some live gameplay with each of these markers and do kind of like a compilation video with them. So that's going to be fun to do. So other than that, thank you for watching as always. Definitely pick one up if you can. This is Jason with the HK Army T-Rex VCOM. Thanks for watching.